What's good, my good peoples? You know what I'm saying? I'm back again. I should have came in like this. What's good, my good peoples? You know what I mean? I'm back again. Some more knowledge. Y'all wonder what I'm talking about today. I wonder what I'm talking about today too. You know what I mean? So let's just get into it. I actually want to talk about kind of recalibrating myself and rebuilding, rebranding myself moving forward. I feel like I should be, I always tell people I'm in the hyperbolic chamber, being in the van and just working on myself. So I literally want to put myself in the hyperbolic chamber, and for the next 4 months before I move out of my van, I just want to get way better in every lane, you know what I mean? And just as far as being a man, being a businessman, being a brother, you know what I mean? Son, all of those things. So I just want to get better in life with these next 4 months. That's my ultimate goal, is to come out of the van like a whole new man. You know what I mean? I know I changed a lot, but yeah, I got a lot of growing to do as well. So yeah, that's basically what I'm thinking about. Not thinking about. That's what I'm actively doing at the moment. I'm getting my mind right, contemplating eating, going back vegetarian. You know what I mean? Cleaning up my eating habits. The reason why I say contemplating going back to being vegetarian is because the whole entire 4-year stint, stop chewing on that. The whole entire 4-year stint that I was vegetarian, I never got a cold, a cough, none of that. Like, I was good. Anytime that I felt any type of sickness coming on, it would be for that one day, and which is coming on, and the next day it's gone. You know what I mean? It's just as soon as it came, it's as fast as it left, because my immune system was working actively. And recently I just felt like a bit of a cold coming on, so I tightened up, made sure I did everything that I had to do. Is drinking some ginger ale and stuff, you know what I mean? Making sure I was sweating that out. So that's why I'm thinking and contemplating going back to being vegetarian. I think I'm gonna do some more research on it before I actually, you know what I mean, officially say that that's where I'm at. And really what's got me like changing my point of view is like my newest mentor, to be totally honest. I got a lot of mentors. I want to talk about that as well. I want to talk about the mentors that were most notable to me coming up to where I am today. But yeah, my latest mentor is Andrew Tate. I don't know how y'all feel about him, but I rock with him. I rock with everything bro say. And exactly how he delivered is that's exactly how it need to be delivered as well. So I rock with bro, and he be putting me on a lot of game in terms of just being a man and you know what I mean, growing into your fullest self, maxing out your potential. Don't be lazy, don't be comfortable. All these dudes always tell me like, I don't know how you live in the van. And I'll be like, shit, you know what I mean? I hate being comfortable. That's honest. I'm being honest, I hate that shit. I really wanna, I wanna put myself in an uncomfortable position so that when I choose to put myself in an uncomfortable position so that when discomfort is upon me, not by choice, I'm comfortable. I'm used to this shit. It's regular, yeah. So I'm always take the stairs instead of the elevator or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm always gonna do that. He was talking about like a man should know how to defend himself, you know what I mean? Be trained to fight. He was talking about, said something about like a young man in his 20s should be ashamed of himself for never have stepped into the ring. Like, bro, you know what I mean? You on your game, you prime time. So I felt that, and I done started training in the boxing, you know what I mean? I was talking about it for a while, but I decided I gotta jump out the goddamn box, and that's definitely a quality of a man, as well as learning how to use weapons, you know what I mean? So as a man, you should be able to protect, provide, and give information. And I definitely got the information. I could provide as well, you know what I mean? But protection, I'm lacking in that. So I realized that, and I'm gonna work on it. So I'm working on my boxing, and I'm working on the knowing how to operate a, you know what I mean, a gun. So yeah, those are things that I'm working on. Way Up, Andrew Tate, that's my guy. My guy broke the matrix, man. That boy broke the damn matrix. I've been trying to break out the matrix, and that's why I'm like, damn, I'm tuned in, bruh. I'm tuned all the way in. That nigga done broke the goddamn matrix, operating like it's GTA. Operate this motherfucker like it's GTA. And I be doing that on a degree, but not to his degree, so I'm following him closely. So speaking about some of the mentors that were most notable to me coming up, first and foremost, the one that brought me into light is what I would like to say would be my homeboy Malik. Good looking out, man. Good looking out. That's my dog. Yeah, we've been through a lot. That's been my homeboy since like maybe 7th, 6th grade or something like that. And we just, we thugged it out all the way up until this point. And the way in which he inspired me was, I always noticed that nigga Malik was like intelligent, you know what I mean? He would do some research on some shit. And yeah, that was one of the most notable qualities about the homie that at least I took. He was always willing to do some research in which places others weren't. So he did that, and then one time, man, we did some shrooms, you know what I'm saying? And he said some shit that really got me thinking. He said space is fake as I was looking into space. And I'm like, what the hell you mean space is fake? You know what I mean? I'm looking at it. And basically, the basis of what he was trying to get me to think is how in the hell do you know? You were told space is real. You know what I mean? So that was the whole thing behind that. I don't want to get y'all in the rabbit hole of seeing if space is real or fake, but it's more or less a thinking for yourself and don't lean on your own misunderstanding. You were told a lot of things. So that was the way that my homeboy Malik really inspired me and mentored me into really like, man, getting on the rails. Before Malik, you know what I mean? Inspiration, I feel like I was next to the rails, but yeah, I needed to get on the rail. The next most notable mentor would be my barber mentor, you know what I mean? He was actually the one that got me inside my my passion. I love barbering. So I remember we had the phone call on the phone, and he was kind of like, you know what I mean? He was spent a little bit because he had a situation with another barber. And I just let him know. I told him from the heart, like, yeah, I'm not getting in the game just to make a quick buck. I'm getting in the game to change the game for better. And he took that to heart. And throughout my entire barber journey, that was very long, it's still going on. But throughout my entire barber journey in which I was under him, he took care of me. So yeah, that was love. The next most notable mentor that I had in my life up to this point would be definitely Chris Basio. That's my dog, man. Shout out to Chris Basio. He changed the game for barbers in a major way. Chris Basio, that's the man, for real. Y'all gotta give that man his flowers today, yesterday, shit. Bro, yeah, he really, so I had a lot of tools that I had, and he basically, he let me know exactly how to put the tools in their correct places. That's the best way that I could explain it. And yeah, he really just got me to the next level. Chris Basio is the reason why I am now a 6-figure barber. I don't know what the percentage is, but yeah, I'm in the top 10% of earners, period. And then in the barber industry, I gotta be like in the top 5%. So thank you, Sensei Basio. That's, yeah, for real, from the bottom of my heart, for real. Appreciate you. Next most notable mentor would definitely have to be, let me see. Now we getting up into like pretty much where I am today. The next most notable mentor would have to be, I guess, Andrew Tate. Yeah, Andrew Tate. You know what I mean? I would say that he's my most recent, but that's the most recent that I really started to take a deep dive on and research his philosophy. But yeah, he came in next and really just opened up my eyes to how it is when it comes to women, how it is when it comes to becoming a valuable man, and the concept of money. I had an idea of the concept of money, and once again, he pretty much just put the right tool in the right place, helped me to guide the right tool into the right place, I would say. So yeah, that was, yeah, some amazing influence from him. Then the next most notable mentor would have to be Kevin Samuels. Dang, Kevin Samuels, R.I.P., bruh. R.I.P. to Kevin Samuels. That man taught me a lot. Yeah, he taught me a lot, and I was actually unreceptive to his information because of the people I was around. You know what I mean? I decided that, like, if you listening to him, he can't got nothing good to say. And that's the wrong mentality to have. You have to take everything as face value. You got to find out for yourself whether or not they have valuable information. Kevin Samuels helped me out with a lot with becoming a man as well. He helped me out with like hygiene, to be honest. He had a 2-hour-long video speaking about things your father should have taught you. And it was a lot of good game in there. So I appreciate him for that. Once again, RIP to a real OG. You know what I mean? There's a lot of older cats out here that act young, you know what I'm saying? There's not too many real OGs though. And the actual most recent mentor that I recently got would be Charleston White. I recently just started researching his philosophy, taking like, yeah, chunks of time out of my day to actually watch what he has to say and his philosophy once again. That's another amazing OG, a real live activist in the community. He's trying to save the black race from self-destructing. And I appreciate that. I respect it. And I stand with him. You know what I mean? Everything that he got to say, I stand with him. Yeah, he taught me a lot about he taught me about the gangs. I didn't even know how gangs were started. He told so most of us, at least around my age, this is the story that we were told, the lie that we were told. Gangs were invented because to protect against police, protect the neighborhood. Neighborhood watch. That's not true. Gangs was created because of niggas was bullies. Just like today, them niggas are still gangbangers because they some dumbass bullies. And yeah, that just let me know a lot of information. And as well as he speaks on like the rap industry, and he speaks about like the self-destruction that's in that, and how basically the only ones that are thriving in the music industry are like the ones that are talking about killing, you know what I mean, and celebrating the killing. For example, something that he highly speaks on is Tupac. You know what I mean? Those dudes out there in Chicago say that. He often speaks about that, and I didn't even know about Tuka until him. He told me about the story of Tuka. So I'll give y'all a brief description on when they say like smoking on Tupac or on Tuka grave, what they were referring to. It was a young 15-year-old boy, wasn't in gangs or nothing like that. This is in Chicago, and he was killed, innocently killed. You know what I mean? So he was innocently killed, and the people from a rival section of the neighborhood, they were glorifying the fact that he was killed. And that's that. Not only the fact that they were glorifying these things, they took it to the media and started saying these things like smoking Tuka and these things, and the family never got any. They never got to grieve. You know what I mean? Because these people are always bringing it up. And the sister in the family, she had a mental breakdown, and the brother, he wound up crashing out, and you know what I mean? Had to bust a mission, be tough. You know what I mean? So yeah, the music industry is dangerous. You gotta pay attention to what you listen to, and you gotta shield your kids from listening to stuff before their brain is fully developed, because they are very impressionable. But yeah, that's a great dude. Yeah, Charleston White is a great dude. Something I got to say on just all of my mentors, especially Charleston White, especially Kevin Samuels, and especially Andrew Tate. Don't take any of those clips for face value. You have to watch the entire interview to get an understanding, at least to get a better understanding. You understand what I'm saying? And once again, don't lean on your own misunderstanding. Listen to what they got to say, and yeah, put it in real time. Don't be going off no bullshit emotions. You know what I'm saying? Last but not least, what is a mentor? A mentor is simply somebody in which you can get some game from. They teaching and you soaking up the game. That's what I believe that a mentor is. I'm a mentor, you know what I mean? And I got lots of mentors. I encourage you to be a mentor, you know what I mean? We all got built-in mentors, and some of us are built-in mentors, you know what I mean, ourselves. If you got a little brother, if you got a little sister, hey, there it is. Your built-in mentors, your mom and your dad, you know what I mean? So hopefully they on the up and up, but if not, they'll show you what not to do. So I'll catch y'all in the next one. I ain't gonna talk all day, because you know I can, but I don't like talking to the camera. I like talking to people. So if y'all wanna see some more of me, you're gonna have to get in the chair and see what I'm talking about for real.